Because you don't want to? But that sounds like a Percy problem. Is the laptop dead? Mm. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Good evening. I just got something short and sweet and simple that just dropped my spirit. Somebody needs to hear this. How are you, Melissa? How you doing? How's everything? It's so wet and cold today. I'm in a robe and in a sweater. I know.
Wanna play Barry?
I know, right? Yesterday I just popped in.
Wait, want Barry Roblox?
Don't do that.
Want Barry Roblox?
You have to wait. I just popped in yesterday, and I knew I was coming up there. I haven't been, speaking for a while. There was some things that I needed to deal with, but I'm back. You definitely did catch it this time. But I'm not going to be up here too long. It's something that, let the Lord have his way. Let the Lord have his way. Yes, I am blessed and highly favored. Even when the enemy thinks that he has me, he don't. He does not. Even when he thinks that he won, he doesn't. I always give him a reminder that I'm still alive, well, and kicking.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Let's play Barry on Kamaya's phone.
My son, this is, huh?
Well, Barry play Kamaya's phone.
You can't. Could you just play it on that one? Okay. Kamaya. Excuse me, y'all. Kamaya. Could you turn on that one? Give me that one right there. On the laptop.
The laptop?
Yeah.
The phone?
Yeah.
No, laptop's dead.
Can you turn
What
on
laptop's dead?
Can we turn on what he's looking for right here? Huh?
Turn what?
What he's looking for right here?
I see.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Roblox?
Hey, put this in the window. Yeah. Go ahead. Go sit down. Go in the back. Go sit in Kamaya's room. This kid. He fell Sunday. Split his ear. He got 4 stitches. And now it's like nothing happened, but he's home. And he's just a lot. But to God be the glory. I thank God that it wasn't worse than what it was, and that he's just back to his regular self and just getting on my nerve. He's back to his regular self and just getting on my nerve. But I just wanted to God bless each and every last one of you guys that are coming on in. I wanted to just come up here to first of all, how are you guys? It is cold outside, okay? I put my coat on. It is cold weather. There's no more jacket. No, we went from no jacket to coat weather. Okay? I put my coat on. If I have a knee-length coat, I put my coat on. This is cold outside. It's cold. And if I had my gloves, I would have put those on too. Because my hands was cold. God bless you, Pam. I was cold. I was cold. I was cold. It's cold weather. Y'all better stop playing with this weather. This weather is not to be played with. That's right. All the people are getting sick. I put my coat on. And it's raining and wet outside. Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I wanted to come up here and I just wanted to say to you guys, don't give up. I don't know who this for, but don't give up.
Don't get down. Get down here. Oh!
Melissa said nobody. I'm telling you, it's cold. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Whatever's going on your job, don't give up. Whatever's going on in your home, don't give up. Whatever's going on with your children, don't give up.
Yay!
Whatever's going on in your relationship, don't give up. Whatever's going on in your marriage, don't give up. Whatever's going on in your finances, don't give up. Whatever is going on in your health, don't give up. Whatever is going on in your family, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on that loved one. Don't stop praying. Don't stop reading. Don't stop interceding. Don't stop believing. Because the minute that you do, that's when you're going to miss it. That's when you're going to miss God. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you feel like you can't see it. And sometimes you have to see it in order to believe it. When indeed we serve a God that is spirit, that you have to see, that you have to believe in the things that you cannot see. You have to believe in the things that you cannot see. Right? Don't give up. I'm going to make it even more simple for you. Do you believe you're going to wake up tomorrow? Most of you got more confidence that you're going to wake up tomorrow. Most of you got more faith that you're going to make it through the night. But how do you know if you can't see it? How do you know if you're going to wake up tomorrow if you can't see it, but you believe it? That's the same thing with God. How do you know? Melissa said it. Faith.
Oh my God.
Faith is a dot. Faith is a period. Which is that's all that you need. But don't give up. If you give up, you're gonna miss the move of God. And even when it looks like it's not working, even when you feel like you've prayed your last prayer, even when it feels like all hell is breaking loose, you said, you know what? I done gave this God thing a try, and this thing is just getting worse and worse and worse. I just can't pray no more. Watch God.
I need an earlobe.
Watch God step in right on the nick of time. You know what sometimes our problem is that we want God to come in on our time. God is not a God that's coming on our time. Everything in our life has a timing to be done. He said in the Word of God, it says everything under the sun has a timing, which means there's a time to die. There's a time when you're blessed. There's a time to when you die. There's a time when you're going to go through. There's a time. There's different timings and events in your life when things are supposed to happen and they are lined up. There's a timing. And God is never late. The problem is that you feel like He's taking too long for you because you're impatient. Because you're impatient. Because you feel like you cannot wait on God. Because you feel like He's taking too long for you. Because you feel like, there you go again. You want your will to be done. I don't know why the Lord brings me back here to tell y'all. Y'all gonna need to just submit your will to God's will. You want your will to be done. When you truly submit to the will of God, patience will come. Self-control comes. Peace comes. Joy comes. You know that thing that you were so anxious about getting. You were so anxious about having that you had to have it. You no longer become anxious about. Because you're truly allowing God to have His way in you and through you and allowing His will to be done within you. But if you give up, the Word of God said, he who performs a good work, he has to finish it. So He's not going to just start a good work within you without completing it. Would you allow God to complete that good work in your life without you giving up? Without a trial or a tribulation coming forth? Would you allow God to complete it? Let's say I'm going to be real with you guys. I need to get real with you guys. Let's say you on the road of salvation. You in your relationship with Christ and a tragic happened. Are you going to leave God? Are you going to let His hand go? Because He's not going to let yours go. The only person that can separate this relationship between you and God is you. Not Him, you. Are you going to leave God? Are you going to give up on God? Are you? Because something happened. But in the mix of it, where you say, I'm going to trust you despite of. This don't look right, God. This don't even feel right, God. But I'm going to trust you anyway. This is not the plan. This doesn't make sense, Lord. But I'm going to trust you anyway. This doesn't add up, Lord. But I'm going to trust you anyway. My son is in the hospital, Lord. But I'm going to trust you anyway. My daughter is running haywire, but I'm going to trust you anyway. My husband done went out and he done left me with these kids, but I'm going to trust you anyway. Will you trust God when all hell is breaking loose, or will you give up? What do you do? What would you do? Would you stay in the race? The race is not given to the swift or to the strong. Stop saying that. It's not given to the toughest to the toughest soldiers. It's given to the one that can endure it through the end, which means through hell and through high water. Whatever happens, I'm not going to give up on God. That's who the race is given to. This happened in my life, yes. But I'm still going to stay in the face of God. I may be coming into the face of God with tears in my eyes, with a broken heart. But I'm going to stay in the face of God. I may got laid off, but I'm going to stay in the face of God. Whatever your situation is, don't give up. Even when it looks like you should. Even when it seems easy. Don't give up. Don't do it. If you give up, you will not, and I mean you will not see what the end will be like. You won't see it. You will not see the outcome if you give up. And you cannot blame God, but you can only blame yourself if you give up. Whatever the problem is, whatever the situation is, whatever the burden is, you have to give it to God, because He is the only one who can fix it. He is the only one who can fix it. I don't know what your situation is, but I know that this is for somebody. You may have had a bad day today, but give your day back over to God. Give it back over to Him, and He will turn your mourning into dance. He will turn your stress into joy. He will turn your sadness into laughter. Give it over to God, and He will make it all better for you. I promise you. But don't give up. Don't give up on God, because He won't give up on you. I promise you that. Trials and tribulations will come, but sometimes we have to be big girls, and we have to be big boys, and we have to endure it like a good soldier, and we have to give thanks in everything. I said this last night, and this season, you have to be careful to watch your attitude and your response, because God is looking at both. Some of you guys' responses and some of you guys' attitudes are going to cost you some major things. Be very careful of what you're doing, how you're responding, and what you're speaking out of your fountain called mouthpiece. I love you. Don't give up. You got this. You are not defeated. You have the victory. And if you really get that down in your spirit, I want you to get that down in your spirit. If you know that you have the victory already, and this is why I said you have to truly check your belief system, because it's about what do you believe? What do you really believe about yourself? What do you believe? You have to check your belief system. You have to. Because if you truly know that you have the victory, like God said that you do, then you know that you are not defeated. Then you know that this problem that I may be facing right now, this trial or tribulation that came against me right now, okay, Melissa, all right, this happened to me. God said I have the victory over this. All right, so Lord, show me the way that I am supposed to get through this. Show me the door that I'm supposed to walk through. Allow me to gain the strength and the peace that I need. You get it? The problem is that some of you, and it may not be all of you, don't believe what God has spoken over your life. You don't believe it. You have to believe it. It is so simple when you really get that down in your spirit. If God said, I have the victory, I have the victory. He spoke this over my life from the foundation of the earth. This problem that just occurred in my life is not new to God. It is new to me, but it's not new to him. But God has already made a solution for your problem. He has already made a solution for your problem. So guess what? You have to seek him for the answer. You have to seek the master for the answer, for the solution of their problem. You have to. And it's so profound. And I'm looking at this, Melissa, and I just happened to call your name because I wasn't gonna call it. Wow. Wow. Look at that. You have to seek God you have to seek the master for the solution to your problem. He has already given you the victory. Now you need the manifested evidence to follow. Some of you guys are praying the wrong prayers. Some of you guys are running from the trials and tribulations when you need to be facing it head on. Some of you guys need to ask God, Lord, no, Lord, don't teach me how to fight this enemy. Because, okay, Lord, you're going to spare me this time. But this enemy is going to keep coming back. I need this enemy to know that I'm nothing to play with. I need this enemy to know that he need not to knock back on my door. He need not to step back foot in my house. He need not to mess back with my husband. He need not to mess back with my wife. He need not to mess back with my children. Teach me how to fight in this season. Sometimes you're going in seasons where you can't pray the same way you've been praying 6 months ago. You can't keep saying the same prayers. In this season, you have to truly allow your spirit to make intercession for you. In this season, you got to ask God to truly show you what is on the inside of you and how you are going to fight how to fight on this level in your life that you are at. You got to ask God to give you the strength that you need to withstand against this enemy. Because you don't know. You don't know. You got to ask God for wisdom and revelation. You got to know the authority that you hold. You got to know that when you tell the enemy to get out, that means you know why the enemy is in your house. You know why sometimes the enemy is in your houses or in your homes or in your marriages or in your children's life? It's because you guys allowed it. You came into agreement with the enemy. In whichever way, shape, form, or fashion, that's going to be for another day. But you came into agreement with the enemy. You came into agreement. Whether it be from saying yes to something you've opened. When you open doors for the enemy to come in by even entertaining things of this world, you came into agreement and you allow him to come in. So now you need to revoke his access. But when you revoke his access, that's why you cannot play around with the enemy. Like I said last night, you cannot be in and out. It's either you're going to be hot for one and cold for the other. You can't be lukewarm. You cannot be hot, cold for God and hot for the enemy, or hot for God today and cold for the enemy. You got to be either or. You got to be in this or you got to be out. Because when you allow him to come in, you give him legal access. That's why when some people say, why God allowed this? Because you have given the enemy legal access to come into your life. So it's not really so much as why God allowed this. You have given him the legal access that he needs to come on in. So sometimes you have to reevaluate the things that you are doing. What I love about this ministry, and I don't know if y'all realize this, but it's all about self-reflection. I'm going to save that one for another day. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay in the race. Don't throw in the towel. No matter how hard, no matter how disappointed, no matter how discouraged, no matter how painful it may be. Don't give up. Even if you can't pray and all you got is your tears, cry it out. Because you know what? Your tears is going to make intercession for you. Even God can interpret it, your tears. But don't give up, because if you do, you're not going to see what the end is going to be if you give up. Stay in the race. It's not given to the swift or to the strong, but it's given to the one that can endure it to the end. I don't know about you, but I got to see what the end is going to be. I love you guys. Woman Empowerment Meet and Greet is this Saturday. Remember, you guys, wear any shade of pink or purple. Any shade of pink or purple. We're going to have a high time. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. I will see you guys on Thursday. Thursdays, I'll be resuming Talks with Tiara. You guys are going to get more word. More word is definitely coming. You're welcome. More words is definitely coming. I love you guys. Stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Sometimes you gotta learn how to encourage yourself. Stay encouraged. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Good night.